start making it really, really loud for Liz Zagone! You guys, thank you so much for being here. This means so much to me. If you don't know me, my name is Liz Zagone. Or if you knew me from high school, it's Jizz Zamboni. So, get it? Zamboni because it rhymes with Zagone, and then Jizz because I was a slut. My family's here tonight. Give it up for my family. My mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, they're all here. I just wish my grandma could be here with us. She's not dead, she just lives in Chicago. And me and my grandma were really close. She's kooky. One time she gave me a book to read, and she goes, "Careful, it's gonna make you horny." And I was like, I don't know why I need to be careful about that, but okay. You guys, I read the book. It was like 2 storylines in one book, and like half the book was like an SVU episode. It was like this woman gets abducted, you know. The other half of the story was about a ranch in Montana. I'm like, Grandma, what part of this book made you horny? I was like, I think that's the bigger question. I love my family. They're super supportive. When I first moved to LA 4 years ago, my mom, she like really wanted me to date a celebrity. You know, as if it was my choice. I wasn't dating a celebrity. But my mom doesn't know how Hollywood works. She's like recommending me that I date like a middle-aged A-list actor. And I'm like, Ma, he's 49. I'm 34. I am like 15 years too old for him, you know? My parents are great. My parents have weird jobs. My mom is a lactation consultant. So if you don't know what that is, it means like after a mom has a baby, if she has trouble breastfeeding, my mom goes to her house and just kind of turns until the milk comes out. It's like an old radio, right, Mom? Just like, you know. My mom's a nipple expert. I thought there was only regular and pepperoni, but there's a lot of different kinds. We'll be watching something with like, you know, a shirtless woman, and my mom will start like identifying the nipples. She'll be like, oh, she's got inverted. Oh, she's got doorknob. Ooh, those are flat nipples right there. It's porn. I watch porn with my mom. No, I'm kidding. But the first time I ever watched porn, I was with my mom. I don't know if she remembers this. We'll find out. So I was in like 3rd grade. We had just gotten the internet, and I was obsessed with like wieners, butts, vaginas. I was such a little perv. Still am, you know? And I was like, Mom, we should go to www.butts.com. He's been on it. He knows. And my mom's also new to the internet, you know? So she's like, okay, so we go to butts.com. And I'm like, ah! And she's like, ah! And I'm like, all these people are naked. My mom's like, she'll never be able to breastfeed with those implants. My mom, because she's a lactation consultant, she breastfed me and my brother and my sister all way too long. How long? Let's just say I'm glad social media wasn't around when I was playing with Barbie, still sucking on my mom's boob, okay? My friends are like, ew, Liz, do you remember sucking on your mom's tits? And I don't. That would be so disgusting, okay? I do remember, however, the first time I turned it down. Right? We were at my grandma's house, and I was like really upset about something. And my mom was like, oh, Elizabeth, do you need to nurse? And I was like, no, Mom, I'm too old for that. Plus, I have to study for the ACTs, you know? But we all turned out very normal, okay? We're completely normal. I mean, I need a lot of attention, but I think that's a middle child thing. Any middle children here? Okay. I hear you, I see you, because nobody else does, you know? It's how it goes, you know? No, me and my brother and sister, we all turned out very normal. Like my older sister, she's a doctor. My little brother, he's like the sweetest human on earth. And he's 6'3". Okay, my parents are my size. We're all little shrimps. My brother's 6'3". My mom's like, it's because my milk is magic. I'm like, or because you fucked the milkman. My dad also has a weird job. My dad makes Halloween masks. It's like my parents just pulled their careers out of a hat, you know? My dad was like, I got ghouls and goblins. My mom was like, I got tits. My dad was like, let's trade. Everyone assumes I love Halloween because my family makes Halloween masks, and that is not true. I hate Halloween. It's really hard to enjoy something when your family's livelihood depends on it. You know, like if you had a good Halloween, you got a big pillowcase full of candy. You know, if I had a good Halloween, I got a Christmas. Our little claim to fame is the movie The Town. If you've seen it, there's a nun mask in that movie. That's our nun mask. That was a really big deal. Yeah. So when the movie came out, my dad was like, oh, let's go see it as a family. And we did. And my dad was like, let's bring some of the nun masks. And then when the movie ends, we'll wear them out of the theater. Some of you have obviously seen this movie. Some of you maybe not. If you haven't seen it, the most famous scene in this movie is where Ben Affleck and his buddies put on these nun masks and they rob a bank. So the movie ends and my dad goes, yeah, maybe we don't wear these out of the movie theater. We were like, yeah, no shit, Dad. The movie ended, we're walking to the car and my dad goes, so which one was Ben Affleck? I was like, not Jeremy Renner and not how you say his name. So no, I love my dad. I love men like my dad. You know how they say like women like men like their fathers? That could not be more true for me. I just love a guy who's like hardworking, good head of hair, has a wife that loves them. Like it's my type, you know. No, I went through a breakup recently. And I'm handling it okay. I did ayahuasca and chopped all my hair off. So thank you. I love how as women, we cut our hair after a breakup. 'Cause it's like, oh, you broke my heart. This will show you. I'll just get uglier. Yeah, no, I dated a therapist for a whole year. So every month was Mental Health Awareness Month. That guy could yap, let me tell ya. We met on the apps, not Hinge, but BetterHelp. No, he wasn't my therapist. He was never my therapist. That would be very unethical. The whole time we dated, I actually wasn't in therapy. But therapy was in me. So I was able to heal my mental health through osmosis. So all the raw dogging paid off. Sorry, Mom. No, my ex, he hated gossip because he thought he was better than everybody. And you knew what you came for. Buckle up. I had a friend, she's like, are you doing this special because of your breakup? And I was like, no, I'm not doing this special because of my breakup. But I'm not doing this special because of my breakup. No, my ex hated gossip because he thought he was better than everyone. But he would still tell me like very intimate details about his clients' lives, which I think is worse because it's like they pay you not to tell anyone. Like I know for a fact he saw a throuple in his practice, which is so funny to me because it's like, oh, you found your way around monogamy and still ended up in couples therapy. Yeah, they met at the Renaissance Fair. He didn't tell me that, but he didn't need to, you know? I found a loophole around the whole gossip thing, and that was I could say anything I wanted as long as I buttoned it with my feelings on the subject. So I could go on like a long rant, and I'd be like, yeah. And then Kelsey walked in wearing the ugliest fucking jeans I've ever seen. And he's like, and? And I was like, and that made me feel sad. He was like, great observation. I love that. No, I joke. This guy is my favorite ex-boyfriend, though. I dated some really questionable men, and I blame my dad. Not because I have a bad dad. You guys know how much I love my dad. I blame my dad because my problem is my whole life I have just trusted men, okay? My dad has followed through on everything he has ever told me he was going to do. So when a guy tells me he's gonna call me the next day, I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't I believe him, you know? I dated some really shitty guys. I dated one guy who was so shitty that I went to Vegas with him after knowing him for just 4 days, and that is where I contracted C. diff. If you don't know what C. diff is, you can tell by that reaction. Not good. C. diff is a geriatric poop disease. Yeah, it's diarrhea that kills old people. Yeah. I came back from Vegas and I was shitting so much that I lost 15 pounds. I looked incredible, okay? My abs were like boom, 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 boom. But I was miserable. I was on the toilet every hour, on the hour, and finally, I was like, all right, I need to go to my primary care physician, which is just CVS Minute Clinic. And they gave me a bucket to poop in. Well, not really a bucket. It looked like an upside-down cowboy hat. Yeehaw, you know? If you've never given a stool sample, in one word, humbling, okay? And so I'm waiting for the results. The nurse calls me and she's like, do you work in a hospital? And I was like, no. And she's like, do you spend time in nursing homes? And I was like, no. And she was like, how did you get this? And I was like, oh, I let a comedian inside of me. That's what that was. Yeah, I dated a guy who gave me C. diff. I dated a guy who gave me HPV. I dated a guy who tried to leave me in Iceland. That was all the same guy. I dated a guy who punched a hole in my wall. I dated a coworker who got a new job just to ghost me. I dated a guy named Shane with a Y. Who I later found out was also Shane with a gun. I know, I was ashamed with an A, let me tell you. You're probably wondering, like, Liz, why are you dating all these awful men? Well, they all had one thing in common, and that is they were hot, okay? Because I don't like the uggos, I'll tell you what. Yeah, but I am shallow, and... Not anymore. So I took like 2 years where I didn't date anyone. I was, working on myself. I was doing ayahuasca. I did a lot of ayahuasca. I did it like 17 times, you guys. I'll be honest, way better than therapy, okay? And so I took 2 years where I didn't date anyone. I also didn't sleep with anyone during that time. And when I tell people that, a lot of people are like, oh my God, 2 years without sex? How'd you do it? And other people are like, 2 years, that's it? And those people are usually ugly. But I felt self-conscious, so I started referring to my celibacy the way moms talk about their toddlers. My friend was like, how long has it been? I was like, 22 months. Yeah, she is teething, so... Watch your fingers, No. I should have known things weren't going to work out with this therapist because, I'm smart, but this guy's, too smart. okay? Like he would use all these big words, I never knew what they meant, so I just started Notes app in my phone so I could look them up later, except I didn't know how to spell them. And so I never looked them up later. And you know what? Now I don't have to. So on our first date, he used the word braggadocious. I was like, tubular. Because like I'm not good with like vocabulary, grammar, that kind of thing. Like a good example is like the first time someone asked me what my pronouns were, I got really uncomfortable because I was in a classroom and I couldn't remember what pronouns were. And the teacher called on me first and she's like, Liz, what's your pronoun? And I was like, creative? And she was like, no, your pronoun. I was like, oh, creatively? She was like, no, how do you identify? I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. That's what that was. I used to try and trick my ex-boyfriend into thinking I was smarter by putting books in the background of my nudes. It works. You can use it. It totally works. He'd respond, he's like, wow, I don't know what's hot. Are you naked or are you reading? I was like, I don't know. This is just To Kill a Mockingbird. I read at a 7th grade level, so. I also have a horny book for my grandma, okay? You want to come to a book report? You know, just silly. I can't even post thirst traps online because my ex doesn't go on social media at all. He showed me his phone one time. His total screen time for the entire day was 35 minutes. Is that psychotic or what? 35 minutes? I'm like, I just clocked out of an 8-hour shift on Instagram. What? He was like, you know, you can set a timer for yourself. It'll tell you when to get off social media. I was like, yeah, you know, you can ignore the timer you set for yourself to get off social media. I was like, I don't need a timer. I should have to solve a riddle or something. Make me do a math problem. I don't know. Like if I want to sit in my scroll hole, I should have to use amalgamation properly in a sentence, okay? And I cannot. I do know, so I don't usually like to date guys who are a lot more attractive than me because it makes me feel bad. And I don't like to date guys uglier than me unless they're rich. And I know that like me and my ex, we were like perfectly equally attractive because people always told us that we looked like brother and sister. Which is kind of hot, you know? I never saw it. I thought we just looked like two white people with the same green eyes, the same brown hair, and the same biological parents. But my favorite thing about the relationship was the intimacy. We were very intimate. I loved it. I felt so seen and so safe. And there was one night we were in bed, and I was like, hey, is there anything you want to try, you know, sexually? Any kinks you want to explore? And he was like, honestly, my biggest turn on is just being in love with you. Which is a crazy way to find out your boyfriend's gay. I'm kidding. I knew he was gay when he told me he was a therapist. I was like, oh, your job is to chit-chat about feelings? Okay. The reason we broke up is because he didn't want to live with my dog, which is crazy. I'm obsessed with my dog. Are we dog people in here? Okay. I love my dog. She's so important to me. She's a rescue, obviously, because I'm a white woman. And she's this little white pit bull. She's got freckles. Her name is Tuna. Named her after my pussy. Because she eats things she's not supposed to, you know? No, but Tuna played a huge role in my personal development because I realized that like my relationship with Tuna mirrored all of my romantic relationships up to this point. You know, I was like, what do you mean I can't change your behavior by loving you more? Oh, okay, that's... Now I get it, you know? Because, like, me and Tuna had to work through a lot of issues. Like, for example, she had separation anxiety because I gave it to her, okay? And the way to treat separation anxiety in dogs is you have to build strong boundaries. And I was like, okay, I have never had boundaries in my life. So I've worked really hard to have boundaries in my life, in all of my relationships. But I have to be careful, because if I have like 1 or 2 drinks, those boundaries just kind of melt away, you know? Which is why I don't really drink anymore, because it's like, all it takes is like 1 or 2 cocktails, and whether I'm talking to Tuna or a man, I'm like, you want to get in my bed? Okay, you can get in my bed. Let's go, Shane. I don't care that you spell your name like a fucking idiot. Silly. My favorite thing about Tuna is that before I adopted her, she had puppies. And I know that because she has the dangliest nipples you have ever seen. Danglier than any nipple my mom has seen either. That's how... We do this thing, we'll like snuggle in bed together, we get really cozy, and then I pretend to smoke them like cigarettes. I'll be like, you come here often, or? Believe it or not, she doesn't love that so much. So then she usually slides off the bed, and they trail behind her like flaps at a car wash. She shakes, they get all tangled up. When we're on walks, my favorite is she'll like body slam herself onto the grass and she'll like wiggle back and forth on her back, you know, because she wants belly pets. So I get down there and I rub her belly, and it's like trolley gummy worms in between my fingers. Because they're so sour. The last place I lived, I got in trouble with my landlord because he found out I wasn't paying pet rent for Tuna, which is crazy, right? It's like, I'm not paying pet rent. I can barely afford Liz's rent, okay? He emailed me and he's like, you need to prove that your dog is an emotional support animal. So I emailed him back and I was like, okay, if you make me move, I'll kill myself. I was like, this'll be on your hands. I want hardwood floors, too. No, I've lived in LA for almost 4 years, and when I first moved out here, I was so broke. I had to get my IUD replaced a year early so I could sell the copper for scrap metal, okay? I was just like, welcome to my pawn shop. Are we you buying or selling, you know? Believe it or not, I have a catalytic converter in there right now. No. When I first moved to LA, I lived with my older sister, and that was very fun. She's a doctor, so she's like super supportive financially. But she's not a regular doctor. She's a naturopathic doctor. So instead of prescribing the fun stuff like painkillers and Adderall, she prescribes like positive affirmations. And sunning your asshole. Which, like, I can't show up to a party with either of those things, you know? I walk in and I'm like, hey guys, I know I said I'd bring that pharmacy grade ketamine, but instead you are worthy. And also here's my asshole, you know? Like. She can write prescriptions. That's the annoying part. I asked her to write me a prescription for Xanax. She was like, you don't need Xanax. I was like, yeah, it's not for me. I'm going to sell it to my friends. Also, who takes Xanax because they need it, you know? I don't know. I loved living with my sister. There were some things I didn't love so much, like she would steam her yoni in the living room. Some of you might not know what that is. I'll explain, don't worry. So she had this like hot plate or a Bunsen burner. I don't know what it was. It was like something that plugged into the wall, you know. And then she'd put her little cauldron on top, fill it with water, sprinkle in her 11 herbs and spices. And then there was this wooden box that goes on top, and the wooden box has a hole in it. And you take off your pants, and you kind of sit on the wooden box, and you just kind of let the steam cook it. I think it depends how runny you want your yolk. I'd get home and she was just poaching her puss. I was like, what? I don't know. I guess it's healthier than frying it. I don't know. Me and my sister got really close when we lived together. My sister is actually the one who convinced me to come do ayahuasca with her. And I was very resistant at first, mostly because we were raised Catholic. So any mention of like God or religion, I'm just like, no, thank you, you know? And like, we were the kind of Catholics that like would wear our jackets up to get communion so we could sneak out the side door and go get donuts. Because the only way our parents could get us to church in the first place was if they bribed us with donuts. Luckily, no one ever noticed because we went to church like once every 3 years. But still, I hated it. And the other reason I was resistant is because I had met a lot of my sister's spiritual friends. You know, the ones that wear feathers in their hats. And I was like, I don't want to hang around with these Yankee Doodle ass bitches, okay? And so the first time my sister took me to go do ayahuasca, we walk in and there's this big altar in the middle of the room and it's got all these trinkets and crystals and deities. And I look at my sister and I was like, this fucking bitch brought me to church. I realize I haven't explained what it is. If you don't know what ayahuasca is a psychedelic South American plant medicine that'll make you forgive your parents. It is really great. It's fun. Everyone wears white. We sit in a circle. We drink the medicine out of a Dixie cup. It's like all the fun of a cult. Without the commitment, you know? I go every year for my birthday now because I'm like, all right, if I'm going to spend my birthday the way I spend every birthday, which is just crying and throwing up, I might as well also talk to God. So, also, ayahuasca is unlike any other substance I have ever taken because it is the only one I'm willing to pay for. I love talking about it because that's actually one of the requirements. Once you do it, you can't shut the fuck up about it. And I love talking about it. And people always ask me questions. They'll be like, oh, that sounds so cool. What's it like? I've always wanted to do it. And I'm like, oh, it's so great. There's like these visions and there's this great music and there's so much love and support and community. And there's a little bit of throwing up. And people hear that and they go, oh, yeah, no, I could never because I don't like throwing up. And I'm like, yeah, nobody likes throwing up. I'm like, that's not the selling point, you know? We're not like, come for the puke, stay for the healing, you know? But if you want to go on a journey, you need a vessel to get there, you know? It's like, you want to go to Fiji, you got to get on an airplane. You want to find your soul's meaning this lifetime, you got to barf in a bucket. It's just part of it. Also, we don't call it barf, we call it purge, so it sounds like a fancy eating disorder instead. I'll be honest, there's some times that I'm like, I don't know how much of this is spiritual enlightenment, or I just like how I look after I've been puking all weekend. I show up and I'm like, oh, I hate my job, I feel like a loser, and I leave with a six-pack and I'm like, life's not so bad. I thought I needed to heal from the inside out. Turns out I needed to heal from the outside in. Also, one thing that is huge is we turn in our phones at the beginning of the ceremony, and we don't get them back until the end. And man, reducing your screen time by 15 hours a day will do wonders for your mental health. I'm like, if only I could do this in my regular life, you know? There's some really difficult parts in ayahuasca ceremonies. Like, you'll be like, you know, processing the most traumatic event you've ever gone through, and you're literally crying, shaking, throwing up, melted to the floor. And you hear the shaman go, second cup. And you're like, there is no way I can drink any more medicine. But luckily, I partied a lot in my 20s, so I'm like, this is the ultimate puke and rally. I'm like, let's go! No, me and my sister got really close when we lived together, and I wish we still lived together sometimes, but my sister fell in love with a single dad from New Jersey. They met the old-fashioned way. He slid into her DMs on Instagram. And they got married last year. I don't know if I'm going to get married. I do know that I would like a $50,000 party where I'm the center of attention. That, I was like, I'll have one of those. That seems great. I knew the moment that I was going to lose my sister to the East Coast. We were driving in the car together in LA, and we saw a mom pushing a stroller crossing the street in front of us at a red light, and there was a homeless guy walking behind her with his wiener out. And my sister goes, see, this is why I would never raise my kids in LA. And I was like, oh, you're going to raise them in New Jersey? The place next to a literal garbage island where Christopher Moltisanti got addicted to heroin. We got some Sopranos fans in the house. I love it. For anyone who hasn't seen The Sopranos, you have to watch it. It's the greatest show in the history of television. And the reason it's so great is that it still holds up 25 years later. Because a lot of you might not know this, but Italians, still racist. So my sister had a baby earlier this year. It's my first nephew, very exciting. Yeah. My brother has a daughter. I have a niece too, and I love my niece so much, but I'm like, that's my sister-in-law's baby. You know, I can't do anything weird with her. Not that I would do anything weird with her, but like, you know, my sister having a baby, I'm like, that's our baby. I do this bit with my nephew where I pretend like I'm gonna breastfeed him. Some of you didn't like that, and that's okay. My sister also doesn't like it, so. Like, my nephew will get upset, and I go, I got this. And my sister's like, don't you dare, you know. And I'm like, Catherine, what if I never have children of my own, you know? I won't know what it's like for a baby to suckle on my teat. And she's like, haven't you had a guy suck on your tits before? And I'm like, yes, sure, but they didn't have a good latch. I love my niece and nephew. Me and my sister and my brother, we all live in different states, so I'm always like begging them for pictures of my niece and nephew. And my brother gatekeeps. He won't let us have pictures of my niece. My sister, she sends pictures, videos, no problem, you know. My brother, I am in my brother's DMs the way creepy guys are in mine, okay? My brother will post a picture of them at the zoo, and it's like my niece's like back of her head and then like the zoo in the background. And I'm in there and I'm like, you know, would love to see that beautiful smile. My brother sent me a video one time of my niece and she's going, head, shoulders, and it cuts off. I was like, you're not even gonna give me knees and toes? Not like I'm asking for tits. Was that too far? Was that? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have children. I am obsessed with childbirth. I think it's so beautiful, so fascinating. It's really great. I follow a lot of birthing pages on Instagram, and they are so beautiful, so magical, but boy, are they disgusting. Oh, man. Sometimes I'll like accidentally open Instagram in public and a birthing page will pop up and I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's hard to explain to someone, you know? I'm like, God, I wish this was something a little more family friendly, like butts.com. I know. Because I follow all these birthing pages on Instagram, I get ads to be a surrogate mother. Which I'm like, okay, I love childbirth. I don't know that I want kids of my own. Kind of up my alley. I got this one ad and it was like, be a surrogate mother. Make up to $115,000. I was like, I would get fat for 6 figures. That sounds... I could do that. I click on the next thing. It's like starting at $40,000. I was like, oh, I'm not having an entry-level pregnancy. Oh, no. And then at the bottom, it's like use this money to pay off credit cards, buy a car, go on vacation. I'm like, who's funding their lives with pregnancies? This is so time consuming. Then I was like, I kind of want to do it just for the bit, you know? To be like 9 months pregnant, walking in somewhere, waiting for people to be like, oh my God, congratulations, what are you having? And I can be like, oh my God, thank you. Mercedes E-Class. If it's a girl. If it's a boy, I'm paying off my student loans. That's it. I don't know. I can't even imagine giving birth because I don't have health insurance. So like if I had to give birth in a hospital, the hospital would just own my baby, you know? I would have to share custody with Kaiser. I'm like, this is my son, Michael Anthony Zagone Permanente. I see him every other weekend. I love childbirth so much, I became a birth doula. Clap your hands if you know what a doula is. Okay. For those who don't know, a doula is someone who provides like emotional and physical support for a mom while she's having her baby. And I would make all my clients call me Paula Abdullah. Because if you watch early seasons of American Idol, you know she's like the most supportive person in the room, right? She's like everybody's cheerleader. And just like her, I love getting fucked up on pills. The Xanax was for me. I had to read all these pregnancy books to get certified, and these books would just be laying around my apartment, which was really fun because it would freak out the guys I'd bring home. Like this one time I was making out with a guy in my bed and he leans over and he grabs this book off my nightstand called The Birth Partner. And he's like, Liz? I was like, oh my God, no, don't worry. It's not yours, you know? I had a hard time being a birth doula because it's hard to plan your life when someone else is going to have a baby. So I switched and now I do postpartum doula work. And all that means is I take care of the mom and the baby after the baby's been born, right? So I help the mom around the house with stuff she doesn't want to do after giving birth, right? A lot of like folding the laundry, washing the dishes, fucking her husband. No. The husband is easily my least favorite part of the job. I worked for this one family, and the dad would come up every day at lunch, and he'd be like, oh, Charlie's got all the ladies around him. Oh, Charlie's a little ladies' man. Charlie's got his girlfriend. And I was like, ew, first of all, one of these ladies is his mother, okay? And also, like, you do not pay me enough to date your baby. Especially because I have seen how small his dick is. You know? I worked for a family who had a baby named Leonard. Like, that is a Benjamin Button-ass baby. That is... Leonard came out of the womb wearing a cardigan, holding a cane. That's... Like, Leonard came out and then his mom delivered the placenta and it was just covered in World War II memorabilia, you know? I wouldn't doubt it if Leonard's first word was a slur, okay? I did learn a really cool fact about pregnancy in my doula training, and that is the way a woman gives birth is an exaggerated version of how she orgasms. So like say a woman's very vocal, right? Like screams, cries, swears, moans, whatever, when she's coming, it's gonna be super intensified when she actually has her baby. And that has me worried if I do ever have children of my own. Because I'm like, how am I supposed to fake a whole pregnancy? I wish childcare was my only job, but unfortunately LA is expensive, so I'm also a bartender and I teach yoga. I'm kind of like minimum wage Barbie. Except I can't afford to stay blonde. So I've worked in restaurants for 18 years. I started out as a server when I was 15, and then when I turned 21, I became a bartender. And I'm still a bartender because I'm too lazy to make a resume. There's like a natural progression to working in restaurants. It's usually like host, server, bartender, bar manager, bartender, real estate agent. I need you guys to know I did not start bartending because I like people or I'm passionate about hospitality. I started bartending because I grew up watching Coyote Ugly, okay? I showed up my first shift and I was like, when do we dance on the bar? I'm just trying to get discovered by Leanne Rimes, honestly. I'm a great bartender, but I am bad at my job in that I will do anything to avoid interacting with customers. At my job, I work the service well, so that means like when servers ring in tickets, like drinks that go to tables, like I'm making those drinks, okay? And I've become so good at that position and so fast because I will do anything to avoid eye contact with a stranger. I haven't been a server in a long time, but I still get server nightmares. There was one time I was having a server nightmare, and it was a guy ordering from me very aggressively. And I was also getting triple sat, and I lost a credit card, and I couldn't find my pen. And the guy was like, I want my burger medium well, no tomatoes, extra aioli, cut in half, and my alarm went off. And I shot up, hit snooze, and I slammed my head back down into the pillow so I didn't fuck up this guy's order. I've had to wear some really terrible uniforms. I like to wear uniforms that like show my figure, okay? I like to show my midriff, maybe some tight jeans. Not only does it help making more tips, but also like you can usually get free fries from the kitchen, okay? I call it tit for tots. And I worked at a pizza place in Chicago. We had to wear terrible uniforms. It was like red Vans, ripped jeans, a giant t-shirt, and then a big shapeless flannel. And then the servers had to wear construction belts to hold their check presenters, which made no sense because we were not a construction-themed restaurant. But it was fun because like people would come in, like customers would come in wearing flannels, and I'd go, you clock in? But you could always tell who was a customer and who was an employee because like they looked like they were there to eat pizza. I looked like I was there to eat your girlfriend's pussy. And not opposed, just need a bigger tip than 20%, you know? It's crazy because the place I work at now identifies as a hardware store. And I'm like, and we have to wear fine dining apron and ties. And I'm like, I never thought I'd say this, but you know what would actually look really good is a construction belt. The place I work, we get a lot of celebrities that come in. But I don't watch TV or movies, so I never know who anyone is. And also, I'm working the service well, so like I don't care what goes on outside of the perimeter of the bar. But like servers will come up and they'll be like, oh my God, Liz, Shawn Mendes is at table 25. And like me, Liz, the person, is like, who the fuck is Shawn Mendes? But me, Liz, the bartender, is like, what the fuck is table 25? Then the ticket comes in and I'm like, well, he ordered a mojito, so he must be gay. Recently at work, we had to take a sexual harassment training. Instead of taking the 1 hour sexual harassment training, I spent 2 hours photoshopping my name on my coworker's certificate. It doesn't matter. It's a restaurant. We don't have HR. Well, we do, but our HR stands for horny regulars. No, we actually do have a pretty bad problem with sexual harassment at my job. Mostly ever since my breakup. I just can't keep my hands to myself, you know? I do all these sexy bits at work. Mostly I work with like hot male actors who like roll their sleeves up past their biceps. So it's kind of like they're asking for it. And my favorites are, one is like, they'll be like leaned down in a cooler and I put my crotch on the back of their neck and I go, oh, piggyback. Or sometimes I'll reach my hand in the pocket of their apron and I go, oh, just looking for a wine key. Oh, you know. Or my favorite is I like put my butt on the side of the garbage can and I pretend like I'm gonna fall in and I go, I'm garbage lady. They don't love that one as much. They're like, I just don't get it. I'm like, what do you not get? She's a lady down on her luck. She lives in the trash. It's called character development. I thought you were an actor, you know? There is one kind of person that I don't like to serve when they come into restaurants, and they are the rudest kind of customer. This is going to be a little controversial, but it's always customers that pay with Disney credit cards. I don't know what it is. I'm like, you chose Mickey Mouse to put on your Visa? You're representing every transaction you make with the happiest place on earth, and you're gonna scream in my face because I can't switch out the liquor in a batched cocktail? Like, come on. Sometimes I get worried that I'm like accumulating a lot of bad karma the way that I treat customers, and then I'm gonna get sent to bartender hell. This is bartender hell in my mind. I'll give you an example. So it's like I'm, standing there and the customer walks up and they go like this in my face. And I'm like, yeah, what can I get you? And they go, what do you have? And I hand them a menu and they go, what's good? And I'm like, I don't know. I need you to open your eyes and read the fucking menu. And then they turn around and they're ordering for 15 other people as well. And they order like this. Yeah, can we get 2 vodka sodas, a gin and tonic, 3 olives on that, an old fashioned with Woodford Reserve, 3 Vegas Clubs, and a Miller Lite? And I'm like, so then I make all the drinks. And I'm like, you want to start a tab or close it out? And they go, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, keep it open or yeah, close it out? And they go, keep it open. And then it comes time for them to close out. And I go, great, what's your last name? And they go, Chase. And I go, no, your last name. And they go, Chase Sapphire. And I go, how do you think we organize our credit cards? By the bank? I'm like, no, what is your last name, So then finally I close them out, and then instead of writing a tip, they write a big fat 0. Where they're supposed to put their signature, they write their phone number, and underneath that is just a little note that says, you'd be prettier if you smiled. Yeah, that's bartender hell. It's just one regular Saturday night. But for all of eternity, that's... I don't know. I do remember the last time I gave really good customer service. It was like post-COVID shutdown, like summer of 2020. And I actually had to go back to serving because the restaurant I was at, they didn't have any bar shifts. It was the pizza place in Chicago. And I had this like newfound love for humanity. We all thought the world was ending. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a good job at my job. I am going to give people like great service. And there was this party of like 6 to 8 people. They were celebrating a 40th birthday party. So I'm going around and I am taking everybody's drink order. And I get to this one guy and I was like, can I grab you a drink? And he goes, cider? And I was like, yeah, you want a cider? I have one in the can. I have one on draft, whatever you like. And he's like, okay. I was like, this guy's weird, but whatever, you know. And he goes, and glass of ice? And I was like, you want a glass of ice with your cider? Yeah, no problem. I can do that for you. So then I go and I get their drinks and I put them down and I put the cider down in front of him and he goes, huh? And I go, did you not order a cider with a glass of ice? And he goes, okay. I was like, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but okay. So I go and I'm like taking their like appetizer order, putting their pizzas in. And the guy calls me aside and I was like, is everything okay? And he goes, yeah, it's my buddy's birthday. Can we do something for him? And I was like, yeah, I can bring out a dessert. Just let me know. We have like an Oreo cheesecake. I can bring out a scoop of ice cream. And he goes, nah, I want to do something kooky. And I was like, okay, what did you have in mind? He's like, can we put 40 eggs on a pizza? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm so sorry. No, we can't do, that's like so much liquid. There's no possible way. We can put 40 eggs on a pizza. And he goes, maybe we ask? And I was like, I'll see what the kitchen can do, but like, I don't think they're definitely not gonna put it on a pizza. So I go talk to the kitchen. I'm like, this guy wants like eggs on a pizza. And the kitchen's busy. They're like kind of pissed that I'm back there in the first place. And they're like, we can do a plate of eggs. So I go back and I was like, yeah, they can do a plate of eggs. They can't do it on a pizza. And he goes, okay, can we do 40 eggs? And I was like, this seems wasteful. I don't know that they'll do that. So I go back to the kitchen and I'm like, he wants 40 eggs. And they're like, we'll give him a dozen eggs, but charge him $50. I was like, great, there's no way he's gonna want a dozen eggs for $50. So I go back to him. I was like, yeah, I mean, they'll do a dozen eggs, but like they're gonna charge you like $50. He goes, that's okay. And I was like, okay. Guess I'll ring them in. And so I go to the POS and realize like I have to pick how they need to be cooked. So I go back to them and I go, how did you want those eggs cooked? And he goes, sunny side up. I was like, oh, right, yeah, of course. And he goes, and can you put a candle in them? And I was like, I'll try my best, you know? And so I'm like keeping an eye out for the eggs because I need to get to those eggs before my GM sees those eggs come out with a ticket for like an open food item for $50 for 12 eggs. And so I'm like looking, and of course my GM gets there before me and he's like, Liz, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, it's not me. Like this guy wanted eggs on a pizza, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I'm sick of your bullshit. And I was like, it's not me. I'm trying to be a good server, you know? And so he's like, no more of this. And I'm like, trust me, no more of this. And so the eggs come out. I try to put a candle in them. I don't know if you guys have ever put a candle in a sunny side up egg. It's like, and then starts to fall. But I'm like, oh, okay, I'm such a good server. And I put it down in front of the birthday guy. Birthday man. He was 40. And I go, happy birthday. And he goes, what the fuck is this? And I look at the weird guy and I'm like, and the guy goes, huh, weird. And that's how you should never go above and beyond in the service industry. And unfortunately, there's these kinds of people in like every job that you have. I used to think like, oh, I want the confidence of the guy that would order 40 eggs on a pizza. Turns out I want the confidence of the guy that got a boner in my yoga class and then stuck around after to chat. Don't worry, I'll walk you guys through it. So, it's the end of class. Everyone's in Shavasana. If you don't know what that is, it's corpse pose, looks like this. I'm standing behind this guy. I'm fixing his alignment. All of a sudden, his corpse pose starts to come alive. He gets a yoga boner, or a yoner, as we call it in the studio. And I kind of freeze. No one else knows what's going on either. It's just between me and him, right? Pretend you have a boner. And he might, I don't know. So it's like, it's just between me and him. And it's like, he can feel it. I can see it. He's sexually aroused. I'm pretty flattered, you know? But I'm a professional, so I go back to the front of the class and I close out the class the way I close out every yoga class. I'm just like, all right, if you're ready to move on, begin to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Tuck your dick into your waistband. And then after class, I'm standing outside at the desk doing my teacher stuff, you know, bye, thank you, namaste, you know. And this guy was like, nah, I'ma stay. And he did, he just stood there. So finally I had to say something to break the silence, and I go, oh, how was class? And he goes, oh, Liz, I loved your class. And I was like, ooh, I bet you did. And I swear to God, you guys, that is the last time I let my dad take my yoga class. I'm obviously joking. My father is not the man that got a boner in my yoga class. He's just the guy that came up with the end of that story for me. I told my family what happened, and my dad goes, huh, yeah, what if it was me? I was like, I don't know, Dad, that's somehow worse. I love my dad. He's a perv, that's where I get it. And he is a weird guy. He only takes baths. Anyone else have a bath dad? He only takes baths. And like, I didn't think it was weird when I was little, but now that I'm an adult, I'm like, Dad, let me take this one by myself, you know? You thought yoga boner was my dad's joke. That's actually my dad's favorite joke. No, I asked him why. I was like, Dad, why do you only take baths? And he's like, I don't know, I just grew up taking baths. I'm like, did you guys have a shower? He goes, I don't know, we only took baths. And I love a bath if it's like the end of the evening, I have nowhere to be, I just want to relax. But like if I want to get clean, I'm taking a shower. You know, plus like as a woman, that is the only time I get to pee standing up. So everyone's like, white people don't wash their legs in the shower. Yeah, the pee kills the germs, you don't have to. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a sick little freak. I get in there first day of my period and I just pretend I'm in a horror movie. So... And I know I'm not the only one. There are a lot of men in here. Men, if you don't know what it's like for women to pee standing up, if you've ever ripped open a packet of soy sauce and squeezed, it's kind of like that. Okay, it's like half a spray, half a drip goes everywhere. Plus it's got that umami, that I do think it's wasteful that my dad only takes baths, mostly because he's a 5'9" Italian man, so he needs a lot of water to fill up the tub. And I found a solution, and that is I'm going to start selling my dad's bathwater. But I'm not going to sell it as dad bathwater. You know, that'd be disgusting, okay? I'm going to market it as my own. So I'm going to take my dad's bathwater, and I'm going to take one of my good headshots, or one of my, like, thirsty little nudes, you know, put that on the front. And these people think they're getting sexy lady bathwater, but really they are getting Tony Zagone's minestrone. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much. I just want to say one thing. It really means so much to me that you all came out to support me. From the bottom of my heart, really, thank you. And as mostly all of you guys know, my family's been through a lot in the last couple months. And we lost my sister's husband, my brother-in-law. And then 2 weeks later, we lost my grandpa. And it sucks when life kind of comes at you like that, and that's just part of life. But this is also part of life, and thank you so much for being here and celebrating. And how Costa would have liked to be here, because when I booked an AT&T commercial, he asked if I could post it and saying that I got it because I gave so many hand jobs. And which I didn't. They were blowjobs. No, I'm just kidding. But it really, the fact that my family, after everything they've been through, and to Greece and back, and New Jersey and back, and everything, it really means so much to have my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my cousin, everybody. And thank you all so much for all of you being here. But really, thank you. I love you all so much. Thank you.
Zagone!